Hi students, a very good morning to all of you. Now today we are going to start new chapter of chemistry, that is fiber to fabric. Okay, fiber to fabric. Okay, clear? First we know that what is fiber. What is fiber? Okay, as we know that any cloth which you are wear, it is made up of fabric. Okay, it is made up of fabric, and that fabric is made up of fiber. Okay, clear? There are different types of fibers like made up of cotton, silk, okay, different types of fibers. But we know that the certain materials which are used for to making that fabric is known as fiber. Clear? Simply, we can say that we wear different types of clothes during different seasons. Have you ever thought about the kind of materials used for making their clothes? Why only certain type of dress materials are used for clothing in any particular season? Why certain clothes are smooth whereas other are rough or touch? Why do certain clothes after washing dry quickly whereas other take much longer time? Thus we see that there are different kinds of cloth materials or fabrics. Most clothes materials or fabrics are made up of cotton, some are made up of wool or silk. Clear? Whereas some other are made of synthetic dress materials, each kind of fabric is suitable for a particular use. For example, we need different kinds of materials for making each of the following clothing materials such as day-to-day wear, bed sheet, blankets, curtain clothes, towels, etc. What makes these materials differ from another? You know that all the things which are used in our daily life, that clothes are made up of different types of fibers. Okay, and that fibers are made up of different types of substance that like a cotton, wool, silk. Okay, some of they are also synthetic fibers. Okay, because these are the natural fibers. Clear? So we'll see here different kinds of fibers. Different kinds of fibers. Okay, different kinds of fibers. Thus we have seen that each type of fabric is made up of its own kind of fibers. Where do these fibers come from? The first question is arise from here. Where do these fibers can come from? We have two sources of fibers which are used in fabric making. For fibers which are obtained from natural sources like plants and animals, first is natural source, and that is what? They are plant or animal. Clear? And fibers which are made up of factories or mills. And second thing is what? Synthetic fiber. That is synthetic fibers. Simply they are synthetic fibers, synthetic source, that is simply made up of factories or mills. Factories or mills. Clear? The fibers which are obtained from plants and animals is called natural fibers. Simply the fibers which are made up of plants or animals is called natural fibers. And the fibers which are man-made, that is known as synthetic fibers. Clear? Cotton and jute fibers are obtained from their respective plants. Wool and silk fibers are obtained from animals. Wool is obtained from the fleece of sheep, goat, hair of rabbits, etc. and camels. Okay. Silk fiber is drawn from a cocoon of a silkworm. Okay. These are the natural fibers because they are they are produced or formed made by the help of plants or animals. The fibers which are synthesized in factories or mills by the simple chemical reactions obtained from petroleum is called synthetic fibers. Fibers of polyester, nylon, acrylic are synthetic fibers. Means example polyester, okay, nylon, acrylic, okay, etc. These are the synthetic fibers, examples of synthetic fibers. Okay, clear? Now we discuss the chart diagram. Okay, First note said. Okay. Okay, these fibers are made natural fibers, synthetic fibers, and natural fibers are made of plants or animal fibers, and synthetic fibers are simply nylon, polyester, and rayon. Clear? Now, after that, we will discuss some fibers which are obtained from plants. Okay. Okay. Fibers from plants. Fibers from plants. The fibers obtained from plants are known as fibers from plants. First is cotton and mango. Cotton and mango have fiber in on their seed, on their seeds. Clear? Means cotton and mango have fibers on their seeds. Clear? Now second is jute plant has fiber in its stem. In its stem. Clear? Okay. Now third is banana. Banana has fibers on its leaf. On its leaf. Clear? Understood? Okay. Now next one is coconut. Coconut has fibers called coir. That is known as coir. That is known as coir on the outer covering. Okay, these are the answers. First is which of the yarn or fiber is thinner, that is cotton. Second is name an animal fiber, name a plant having usable fibers. The fiber of which tree is called that is coconut, and M35 polyester. Clear? These are the questions, oral answers of the oral questions which is given on the page number 37. Clear? Now after that we will discuss next topic, that is cotton. That is cotton. Clear? Cotton. Clear? Cotton has known as the ancient people for long. Okay? Cotton has been used in India around 1800 BC. The Greek historian Herodotus 500 BC introduced cotton to the Europeans. यूरोपियंस को इंट्रोड्यूस कराया था किसने? एक ग्रीक हिस्टोरियन था, नाम था हेरोडोटस, जो जो 500 BC में इंट्रोड्यूस कराया था कॉटन को यूरोपियन से। क्लियर? In India, cotton is cultivated in the northern, central and western parts. In northern, western and central part. Clear? Sorry, western part. Northern, central and western part. Maharashtra, Gujarat, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu and Madhya Pradesh. In these areas, cottons are cultivated. Clear? Now, cultivation of cotton. Next is how cultivation occur and do. Cultivation of cotton. Simply, cotton plants need warm climate. First thing, cotton plants need warm climate. उन्हें गर्म climate चाहिए. Cotton is cultivated in black clay soil. Next important thing is cotton is cultivated in black clay soil. Clear? The sowing of cotton crop is done in early spring. मतलब spring season के शुरुआत में ही cotton की cultivation start हो जाती है. Clear? Cotton plants are bushy and 1 to 2 meters long. The plants start flowering in about 60 days and give whitish yellow flowers which turns reddish in a few days time. Clear? Flowers slowly grow into spherical walnut sized structure. These are called cotton balls. Inside the cotton balls are the cotton seeds are present. Fibers of cotton grow on these seeds. Means the fibers of cotton is grow on these seeds. Clear? During maturing, the green cotton balls turn brown. At maturity, the cotton balls burst open and the white cotton fibers can be seen. These cotton fibers dry in sun and becomes fluffy. Cotton is hand-picked from the plants. Plants को cotton plant से cotton को hand picking द्वारा हम by the help of hand picking method we can separate that cotton from the cotton balls. Clear? Now processing of cotton. How you processed it means the cotton picked up from plant still has its in seed in it. Okay? हमने पिक कर लिया तो उसमें सीड प्रेजेंट था. Now after that these seeds are pulled out of the cotton with the help of steel comb. With the help of steel comb, these seeds are separate from the cottons. Clear? The process of removing cotton seeds from cotton pods is called ginning. Another process, ginning. By the help of ginning, we can remove the cotton seeds from cotton pods. Cotton pods से cotton seeds को अलग करना ही process कहलाता है ginning. The ginned cotton is compressed with hydraulic press into bales weight about 200 kg. Bales के फॉर्म में उसे हम कन्वर्ट करते हैं. About 200 kg के एक बेल्स होते हैं और उसे हम सेपरेट करते हैं. The bales of raw cottons are transported by trucks, railways and ships. और उन बेल्स को हम ट्रांसपोर्ट करते हैं by the help of another means of transport. Clear? Spinning cotton yarn. The raw cotton is supplied to industry in the form of bales. This cotton is converted into yarn through the following steps. The process of making yarn from fibers is called a spinning. Next definition is term is spinning. Spinning is what? The process of making yarn. This is the process of making yarn from the fibers is called spinning. The raw cotton is loosened and cleaned and from straw and dried leaves etc. The clean cotton is then fed into a machine. तो clean cotton होता है उसे हम मशीन में फट से डालते हैं. Here the cotton fibers are combed, strained and converted into a rope-like loose strand. This strand is called a sliver. This strand is called a sliver. The strand of cotton fiber is converted into yarn on spinning machine. तो उसे spinning machine से उस sliver को हम convert करते हैं in the form of yarn. During spinning, the strand is pulled and twisted at the same time. Twisted makes the yarn stronger. अगर हम दो yarns को आपस में twist करते हैं तो वो yarn convert होता है, वो yarn strong हो जाता है. Clear? Clear? These are the methods. From yarn, now after that there is a yarn is formed. आपने yarn बना लिया. अब with the help of these yarn, we have to make a fiber. Clear? We have to make a fabric. We have to make a fabric. इस yarn के help से हम fabric बनाना start करेंगे. Clear? Okay? Now, from yarn to fabric. Clear? There are many ways in which by which fabric is made from yarn. Mainly the two processes are, first is we know that weaving and second is knitting. Clear? Weaving and knitting. What is weaving? Weaving, the process of arranging two sets of yarn together at right angles to each other to make a fabric is called a weaving. अरेंज करना से एक यार्न ऐसे, दो यार्न ऐसे, दो यार्न ऐसे, यार्न को इस टर्म में अरेंज करना इस तरीके से, दैट इज नोन एज वीविंग. दैट इज नोन एज वीविंग. The process of weaving is illustrated here by slowing weaving with the help of paper strips blended into two state of yarn. This, okay. Weaving can be done on handlooms or power looms. Weaving done किया जाता है with the help of handlooms and power looms. The big reel of yarn is called bobbins. और जो big reels होते हैं yarn के उसको bobbins कहते हैं. These bobbins are used for weaving the cloth और उस bobbin से ही हम clothes बनाते हैं. Clear? In looms, the yarn is placed lengthwise on the frames. These frames are called wab. उन्हें हम wab कहते हैं. Okay? W-A-R-P, wab. Another yarn is attached to shuttle of the machine. The shuttle carries the yarn back and forth. आगे पीछे करते हैं ऐसे और उसमें ऐसे ऐसे वो yarn चल रहा है. इसकी वजह से वो knitting इस तरीके से हो जाती है, weaving हो जाती है. Clear? The yarn shuttle is called weft. जो shuttle yarn होता है उसे हम कहते हैं weft. क्या कहते हैं? Weft. Thus, in simple weaving, the weft yarn goes alternatively over and under a single length. Okay? Lengthwise. The cloth woven on looms is the bleached, dyed and given a finish. Okay, इसको finish किया जाता है, finish किया जाता है और bleached और dyed किया जाता है, coloring दी जाती है. Now after that, the term is knitting. The term is knitting. What is knitting? Knitting, a simple yarn used to make a fabric. Many times, many yarns are joined one to one lengthwise. Knitting can be done by the hand and also by machine. मशीन से knitting होती है और हैंड से होती है. सिंपली आपने देखा होगा आपके घरों में, आप देखिए विंटर सीजन में, विंटर सीजन मम्मी जो होती हैं घर में और भी कोई से आपकी दादी हुई, मम्मी हुई, वो देखिए knitting करती हैं, से स्वेटर वेटर बनाती हैं with the help of their hands. These are the that is known as knitting. Okay, that process is known as knitting, and that knitting is also done by the in machine. Okay. Socks, sweater, etc. are knitted from the suitable yarn. Uses of cottons. Now after that, this we have to discuss what is the use of cottons. Clear? Uses of cotton. Okay. What is the use of cotton? There is many uses of cottons. Cotton is mostly used for making clothes of various kinds of towels, curtains, etc. The blends of cotton with man-made fibers such as viscose and polyester are used as dress material. Cleaned and sterilized cotton used as absorbent in hospitals. Bandages also are made up of cotton threads. Clear? The dispersed cotton used as filler in mattress, pillows, and quilts. Cotton cloth or strands of spun cotton yarn are used in mops for cleaning floors. Clear? These are the use of cottons. Clear? You have to see in your book also. Clear? Okay. Okay, class. Now, after that, there is some questions. We will discuss that question in next class. So you have to revise all the topics which are discussed today in this class. Okay. Okay. Thank you to everyone.